morning, everybody, and welcome to another case of the Mondays. My name is Jake, if you didn't know this already. Of course, next to me is the very lovely Katie. She is apparently the star of the show, and I am the other. Thank you. Thank you very much. Another Monday, and we've got some people in here already. That's great. You know who's having a Monday right now?
Besides you?
Oh, besides all of us, and maybe people in Australia. Our good friend. Supposed to be showing up tonight, and I am sorry to announce that he is having an extreme Monday. Jimmy P is supposed to be our special guest tonight, and he is having power outages. His power must be completely out still. I haven't heard back from him. A few hours back I heard, well, he texted me anyways, so I didn't see it until later, until I was about to set up on here. But, yeah. Told him if it ever comes on, then just, pop back in here. But I'm sorry, everyone. Unfortunately, Jimmy's not here.
Dang.
Yeah.
I was really looking forward to it.
And for once, I wasn't having, technical difficulties. As far as I know, the sound's coming through. I was probably loud. Probably blasted your eardrums or rattled the speakers. But Mexicali says Jimmy didn't pay his bill. Maybe that's a possibility.
Sounds like everybody was having power outages throughout the states.
In the California region, I hear it's not uncommon. Well, Alex is here. That's cool. We're hoping that maybe in the meantime we could get someone else that might want to come up for a little while. Tommy. He's probably in his bathrobe right now, so I'll let him figure that out. There's so many people saying hi. You saying hi to him back? Yes, we are. J-Rock is in the house. Thank you very much. Alex, I already said your name, I think. How many times am I required to say Alex's name during our live stream anyways?
I didn't know we had a...
No? You weren't aware of the contract?
No, it must have been behind my back.
Why are we sitting so far apart?
Otherwise, we're going to be squished. Somebody's got a huge fan.
Who?
Well, look at the comment. I put it up there.
I don't see it. Oh, this guy. Oh, Jimmy P didn't show up, but a different Jimmy did. How's it going, man? They still fix, I don't know what I was going to say. Damn it, Jimmy, you exuberate your aura even through this live stream. Just made my head go blank. That's wonderful.
That's normal.
I miss you too, in ways. What I was going to say is you fixing cars with duct tape still, because it's very interesting. Go to his channel and you find all sorts of different ways that a person can fix and or repair. Is that the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Automobiles. Oh, cowboy hat. Okay. And nothing else, I hope, Tommy. That's how I wear my cowboy hat. Just the hat. Anyways, we had it planned to have our guest on here tonight, and so thrown for a bit of a loop.
But we had a loop of our own after that.
Well, yeah, people that have been at our live stream knows that the last camera we were using, we were having problems with that. All of a sudden it started not working. And it appeared that this camera that we set up now almost did the same thing, like about 10 minutes before live time. I'm like, great. That's what we need. And I just turned it off and on again and reset the browser, and it came back up. So hopefully it works.
Yeah, so if all of a sudden we go offline, that's why.
Or
No warning.
if our power goes out too. That could happen. Mexicali's here. Hello, Jorge.
We have quite a few in
Aquarium
here.
Fantasy. Good to see ya.
Danny Aquatics.
Dirty Jeff. It is an honor to have you here. And I don't know if I missed a few people, but I see what I can see using the stream here. StreamYard. Oh, June is here. Hello, June. J-Rock, of course. I think I mentioned him already, didn't I? If I didn't, J-Rock is here. Far out. A big topic besides the special guest thing is that we had another special guest that was supposed to show up. And it was promised, not only to me, but to all of you. And someone didn't come through for us. Is that true?
It was raining cats and dogs.
All day?
Yeah, for the most part. And then I did all your laundry, so give me some slack here.
Yeah. I did a majority of my laundry yesterday and the day before. Or
Wow.
the day before.
You must be a woman for how many times you change clothes. Jeez.
No. See, you can try to throw me under the bus. Last week, if you guys were here, you understand that Katie had made mention about the a couple different toys that she has. One being a genuine Pee Wee Herman doll with a pull string. And the other was the original Game Boy. And I called her out saying, you don't have these. Either you don't have them or you don't want to share them with me.
Second.
So she said she was going to prove it to me and to everyone else here. We had others that were commenting too that she needed to provide proof, and I don't see them. It was raining. It rained this morning, but
It rained most of the day. And then by the time I'm like, uh-oh, it was almost time to do live.
what do you guys think? Is she telling me the truth? Will my sweet little Katie lie to me about something so frivolous as a Pee Wee Herman doll? Would she do that?
Check out Jeff's comment.
Yeah, I see that. I crawled out from under something. I understand I crawled under the bus. You know, if I was a gentleman, I would have gone to your mother's house and raided it myself.
You call that
Dug
being a
around
gentleman?
everywhere until I found it. I'm not really that kind of a guy. I'm kind of a...
I would have gotten caught over there if I would have went like 35 minutes before and not made it to live.
You would have been a little late, but it would have been worth it.
Oh, I see. Anyway.
That's okay. I guess she'll promise to show it again next week.
If not before.
Well, we could do it something.
Well, I get done early tomorrow. I can stop tomorrow.
Yeah, but tomorrow isn't tonight now, is it? All right, I think I bled that topic to death. Oh,
You
what
think?
else can we talk about? The pond got a lot more done to it. And you know, I wish...
You didn't take pictures, did you?
No, but I got some video, and there should be a way for us to kind of share that. Let's see if I can figure that out. But what did we get done in the pond yesterday, Katie?
Well, we got some plants in there, some more rocks. The waterfall is a little bit more balanced out with more plants in there.
I hope this doesn't drive my computer like just ape.
You didn't take video yesterday.
Yes, I did. Lots of video.
Oh, I didn't
I
realize.
took video of me putting the rocks up and everything. J-Rock says I'm going to end up in the doghouse before the end of the show.
Yeah, pretty much.
And she's going to make me build the doghouse first. Wow.
In the rain.
I don't know if you guys can still hear us. But I look at the screen and it's like, man, Katie and I are like the best ventriloquists you'll ever see in your life. Oh my God, we're so good at it. You can't even tell that my mouth is moving.
Yeah. Can you guys still hear us?
All that college. They should be able to. 'Cause that's on a separate thing altogether. Let's do the Katie cam. You see your face through the microphone.
Yeah, they can hear us.
That's so weird.
It's doing the same thing your other camera did.
Isn't that amazing? That's why I don't think it's a camera issue. I really... I know why. Because I removed us from the stage. That's why. Now you should be able to hear.
I'm on mute.
Well, yeah, you're on mute, but the microphone is associated with this one. So there's got to be a way that I can just... how do I hide? Stop cam. There we go. I don't have to worry about that. Then we'll do something like this. Does this work? Can you hear me now? I rhymed?
No, Emily did.
What'd you
Audio
say?
is back, camera is black. Emily rhymed, not you.
Oh, okay. Oh my God, just... I'm sorry. These sort of things just kind of like make my brain go dead, so... Katie, you talk for a while. Get this like out of your face a little bit.
You said I have to have my face all up in the mic, and now you're pulling it away. So what do you want?
I want you... I don't know. I want you to want me. I'm going to mute myself, and you're just going to talk for a bit while I see if I can get some footage up for people to see our pond. Okay?
Okay. So how was everybody else's Monday? Anybody got some good stories about their Monday? It rained here for most of the day. It was kind of chilly. Maybe in the mid 60s. Thunder and lightning for a good part of the day. And then it acted like the sun was going to come out. And then it kind of got really humid. Because tomorrow's supposed to be around 80. Yes, Jim.
Camera is, man, I can't even handle that. It just gets all choppy and screws everything up. Is it working? See, it's playing fine on my end. But on the StreamYard side, it's just kind of messed up.
Dude, that's awesome.
Alright, so kind of coming together here. You can see the black spools just under the surface of the water in this shot. But, you know, standing in front of the pond or looking at it from the side, you don't really see it, especially up from the deck. You just see the surface of the water. So the rocks are just kind of protruding out.
Jeff said it's too high of a definition for the internet speed.
I wonder if I can change that. Hold on.
And Emily said that it was choppy and the audio's cutting out.
Yeah,
Why do I feel like tonight's kind of a fail?
I don't know.
I mean, we've had fails before, but it just seems like it just keeps rolling tonight.
Yeah. Let's just play around and have fun with what works, I guess. I'm gonna change this over here to, let's see. My avatar will be,
Now, June, have you had eggs from them before?
I can't wait for her response because she, there we go. I will change this one to,
Oh, so this is a big surprise.
how's that? Now we have new names. People they won't even know what we are or who we are. Especially because they can't see any fish right now, so that's fine. What can I do to make this better? I'm sorry, everyone. We're just collapsing.
Like the Roman Empire.
Maybe. I could save it by grabbing my guitar and playing everyone a song. You don't have to look at me. You can just watch how much Katie likes it. I'm going to have to adjust your microphone.
See, you're the one that just adjusted it.
I'll fix it. What? I can't read that from here. I'm trying to fix your microphone so that it's less in front of your face. That's a little better, huh?
Yeah, but can you hear me? Yeah, there's plenty of water in the tank room to do that, Jeff. Yeah. Technical Chaos Monday. Maybe we should change the stream name to that. Instead of just a case of the Mondays.
I'm going to see if I can at least get like a still frame up that's not playing.
Now, granted, we're not done with it yet. We're still playing around with it. This is towards the end of the day where we were getting really exhausted from everything we did earlier in the day, and it was so hot.
Share screen. Let's do entire screen here. Instead of sharing a window, share a screen. So this is a still frame.
Thanks, guys.
I'm just going to kind of drag it through a little bit. I did a better job hiding those rocks and stuff. I think this one. I wonder if it'll play now that I'm not sharing the window.
No, they said the resolution it's recorded in is not.
Well, what you want me to do? So I was like putting up rocks around the back there.
Thanks, Jeff.
Look at my belly. That's my belly right there.
Emily.
There's a few more rocks piled up there. I want a picture of me actually like carrying a rock. You can see.
No, you're just using your superpowers to put them in place. You weren't really working.
There's some of the love handles right there. It's nice, huh?
The pond is 8 foot by 2 foot, so it's around 700 gallons. And then, of course, we have the boat pond in the background. That still has to get cleaned out. But it's got all the lovely goodness. I'm sure there's daphnias in there, and it still has all the leaves in there, so it's pretty brown from the tannins.
Notice the water's like really green, so we added some algicide. I'm not a big fan of doing that until we get our shade cloth out. Oh my god, the whole time I'm talking. Mute button, whatever. That's self-induced.
Yeah.
Technical problem there.
Yeah. But
So
it
the
doesn't
water is
surprise me.
The water is green. I don't know if it shows as much on your screen as it is ours, but or even in person. There's lots of algae in there. Because we didn't have plants, lots of goldfish, pleco. It's just a recipe for algae. I put algicide in there. added a bunch of plants. This is 24-hour flow on here, so there's lots of aeration splashing through this tub. I don't know if I've got a picture of. So we had a video a while back, and I don't remember which one now, but it showed us using this barrel liner as a temporary holding tank while we set up a tank for some new fish, because we impulse bought some fish, so we had to put them in something temporary because they were sitting in bags too long while we set up this whole tank and got it cycled and whatnot. So we use that in the pond here. You can kind of see the edge of it right where my mouse is at. So the water box spills into that, and then it's balanced in a way to kind of spill along the whole edge of this round, I guess, tub, what you would call it. Then it spills onto the rocks. They're on top of spools, plastic spools that are originally used for holding hydraulic line. Excuse me about that. And we've shown those in videos too. So it's the same kind of equipment, only this year we incorporated that tub. So we got kind of a bog before going in to the main pond. Here's a little closer look from the side. Driftwood in there. Me again with my belly. I took a lot of video yesterday, and there was one at the end. I probably would never post it. I don't know. There's some there's good stuff in it. My daughter.
Oh my gosh,
Emily,
the patio was so white looking. I thought it was snow.
Oh, we set up our pool yesterday too.
The human pond.
So that's there with extra cold water in it.
That's the same size as the actual pond. It's just poly stock tank instead of galvanized. Thanks, Brian.
Can't zoom. Fed the fish. I wish I could just let it play, but it's going to disrupt everything. I helped Katie get a colander down because she couldn't reach it. So I helped out with that. I was kind of like a little hero. You guys know.
Do you
it's
want
like,
a cookie?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently.
Actually, no, I got beef stroganoff in reward for it. But when she emptied the water into there, I was holding on to it and burnt my hand. Anyways, right there. Ooh, the steam on the glasses. This is nice. It's like a little slideshow. Who needs video, right? We can just talk. Look what we did over the weekend.
Alex says, thank you for your service, Jake, reaching the top shelf.
This is what we did over the weekend. A slideshow for all of our friends. Look at the steam. Oh my god. I had no... Oh, that should be like... I can't find it again. We were holding it together, honey. Look at that. Oh, I can't find it now.
It's okay. You don't have to keep showing them.
It was nice. Oh, and then we thought our freshwater flounder right here, thought it was dead. It didn't move. It didn't move. It got... I think he got trapped in some of the hair algae. But I'm like, okay, he's not moving when I move that around. I know one way to find out if a fish is alive. Take it out of water. So I started pulling up on it, and of course he started splashing around and swam away. So he was alive. Very happy for that.
Oh, I knew he was alive. He was up there trying to get to the snails.
I was showing off the food some more. Then Katie kicked us out, and I said, fine, taking my film crew with me. And we went back outside, and I decided to do a little dance. Okay, that's all we got.
Goodness sakes.
Goodness sakes.
I got some more flowers planted yesterday. Didn't seem like a lot, but my back said it was.
Yeah. New greenhouse. Got lots of video. I just need to get it edited.
Yeah, you sound like a broken record.
I know. Well, then, give me some time.
I'm not taking up your time.
I know. Everything else does, usually it's just work and, life. So, we did that yesterday. And the day before, we worked on the greenhouse most of the day.
Yep.
That was fun. And tried out our drill-powered auger.
Yeah, you had way too much fun with that, by the way.
Well, yeah, it just looked like a giant screw, like a giant drill bit in the DeWalt drill, and it's just massive. I've got the biggest drill bit of the whole neighborhood. And it was fine.
Made quick work of the pots.
Oh, gosh, yeah. It's like sticking your flower pots into like what do they call those mixers? This KitchenAid mixer
Yeah.
with a big old
On warp speed.
like big dough turning bit on it or whatever. Till up those flower pots in no time. Our fish. Our fish are making lots of babies. Our angelfish are amazing. That's why I'd like to figure out how to get this camera going. I bet you I could. If I can get my phone to connect on here as a guest. All I need to do is type in the address. Isn't that wonderful? I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of sorry. I do apologize that the kind of professionalism that you're used to watching. Never mind. I don't think that our channel does anything that professional anyways. And for good reason. I want to make sure you know it's real. Okay, StreamYard.com / I'm not going to read that out loud.
Elfish said, "Did you use the P word?"
What's the P word?
Professional.
Oh. The only difference between a professional and an amateur is the professional gets paid for it. Ooh, entering the studio.
It's gonna let you.
Maybe.
Security didn't yell breach.
We'll see. Bring back the shaky cam. Allow access. I'm going to have to turn down the volume on this. Allow. I don't want it pointed at me. about back-facing camera? Talk, because I'm trying to do this. Why don't you talk?
I'm reading chat.
Oh, we'll read it out loud.
Oh, Jess says you
It's
did.
just like dead air, so read it out loud. And then I'll get this going, I promise. And then we can show off our fish.
Well, hurry up.
We'll talk.
I was just talking.
Do it again.
You didn't see anything.
I didn't feel a thing.
Emily goes, got him.
Oh, no echo. Okay.
Well, thanks for stopping in, Rod. Oh, Jess said to do it again. And Alex is going to call child services. Yeah, CPS would probably just laugh.
Let's see.
You're on there, but yeah,
How's that?
there you go.
Look how... That's like some really bad resolution right there.
Well, you're far away, too. Okay, so he's going to take you on a tour and show you all the tank babies.
Babies?
Well, fish and...
Hold on. Let me fix something first. This will help me a little bit.
These are the black-barred endlers. Males. They're in with the shrimp. We have gotten a couple hatches between the females and the males. We kept a male or two in a different tank. And they're currently working on some more babies. This one is combination of, I think we have 3 or 4 different plecos in here from Jeff Kane growing out, and the with the blue sword, blue star endlers. Blue star endlers had a batch or 2 of babies so far.
Here's a baby. See the baby?
Yeah. And then this is the endler tank with the female and a... Did you keep 1 male or 2 males?
One male in there.
He picked a prime male for the 2 females.
There's more than 2
And then there's also some fry in there from them, along with some more pluckos.
There's a fry right there.
Slow your movement just a tad.
Huh?
Slow your movement just a tad.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm just shaky kind of guy. Let me see if this helps. Just give me a second. It doesn't focus very well.
This is the 29 with our phantoms and our white fins and neons, white cloud minnows, and then we put some of the guppies in here, and they've had fry. The swordtails have had multiple batches of fry. And then I think there's a few fancy guppies in here that came from my fancy guppies mating with the females. There's one.
Hybrid.
Yeah, he's a hybrid.
Hybrid anglers. White clouds. Focus.
I think anything electronic you touch today just goes to crap. Because normally your phone's pretty good.
You need to put it right against the glass or else it doesn't focus. I wish I would hold stuff steady enough. You should be the one doing this. Your hands are steadier than mine.
Can you get a top view of that tank? Or is that board going to be in the way? This is where all the fry love to hang out, away from the biggins in the tank, until they grow out enough to feel comfortable to get out of there and go into the main tank. This is the... I forget how many batch, technically, of angelfish, but this is the first surviving batch that we've gotten out of the two angels that we have paired in a different tank for breeding.
It just focuses on the wall.
Right now, running tanks we have 13. We had 14 with the stock tank, but we shut that down for the summer because we're going to move it. Get the 55 in here and the 210. So, after that, we'll have 16. If not 17, because we have a 10 in the house.
I need a new phone.
Those are going to be our brine shrimp culture. And the airline setup. That's not a tank, Jake. Oh, Fantasy Jake has already voiced his opinion that he wants more. I wouldn't mind more. But we do have to do a lot of rearranging. There's one of the bosses of the 35. Yep. Give me 1 sec. Yes, I know that, Jeff. The freezer is still in the wrong spot. Yeah, I agree, Benjamin. Life would be a lot better once we get water piped in. Thanks, Jeff. That's kind of how we wanted to have it. And it just kind of ended up being that way. This tank gets rearranged quite frequently, not by us. It's the Salvini digging trenches and caves and plowing up the dirt and moving everything around and unrooting the plants, or uprooting the plants. He's trying to get a shot of the Salvini for you. She's elusive.
See that pointy black? Just to the right of the green?
Pointy black just to the right of the green. Apparently that's her.
There, I saw her. Well, she swam away.
Cloud of dust behind. There she is.
She's gonna swim away again. Yeah.
This is the girls' tank. There's the white one and the white and orange one that you see, the largest ones in here, are the original OGs from the first pond. The rest of them are additions we've added in as friends for them. And then we have 2 Blackmores in here also from Jeff. Stan and Ollie. There's one of them in the background.
Sorry.
Oh, there they both are. And that's Choo Choo, my little Ranchu.
Coming through like a parade now.
Oh, that's because they think it's feeding time, so they're showing off. The Oranda there is Sid. He kind of looked like Choo Choo, but worse when we got him, and now he's beautiful. And it's Blondie. And Goldie.
No, this thing is dirty.
Now this is the breeding pair of angels that we have. They are raising some of their own right now. Surprisingly, they didn't eat them because they went to spawn again. So this is the first batch that they're raising on their own. Jake, you froze up.
What?
You're froze. No, now you're glitching. Watch what you're doing with your phone so I can...
I am.
Okay.
It's working on my side. I need some new stuff. Get our internet all turned on. There's eggs back there.
Is there?
Yeah, they're all the babies are eating them.
Apparently, Jake just spotted some eggs, and the babies are eating them.
You see it or not? There's a glitch.
No, it's... You can see the tank, I just can't see the eggs.
Because they're around the corner a little bit. That's why they're all... She was fanning them. You're going to have to tell them. I don't think they can hear me.
I did.
She's fanning.
Okay, the female's fanning them right now where the eggs are located, Jake said. Mr. Nosy. That's Dad. I'm not sure if you're trying to play with them or if you're trying to tick them off.
There's bugs in here. Pretty gross, huh?
Now this is the 75 planted tank. If you can kind of see the long stem with the little nobbins coming out, our sword plant's gonna blossom. The angels were in a 29. This one's a 75. And this one's a dirted substrate with a sand cap and all live plants and driftwood. Which some of these plants are going to have to go in my 210 because they're just getting overwhelming for the 75. The Dempseys sure like attention on camera. So do the parrots.
There we go. Sorry, just trying to get the lighting better way, Kevin. mic muted for this camera, or is it picking up?
I barely hear you in the background. I think you're picking up
Look on the
this.
screen and see if it's got a mute sign on the far right.
Mm-mm.
That one?
Now it is.
Okay.
Now the other golden veil in here is a female, we know for sure. She's bred with the other male that is currently with the female with the babies in the 29. We haven't seen the other one try and breed with her, so I think it's just she bred with the calico.
Yeah. This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I take that back. That's right. They got their eggs eaten, didn't they?
Yeah.
Now this tank has a lot of different fish in it right now. It's not overloaded, but it's a lot of different species. We have the electric blue jack dempseys, we have the parrotfish, we have the gold gourami, we have the blue polar parrot, and we have glass catfish, two-pictus catfish, German blue bram, of course the zebra danios. We have a pleco in there. And I'm sure I'm missing some fish because they're, oh, of course, the angels. Coolie loaches. And there is a goby in there somewhere. You'll see him from time to time, maybe once every couple months.
Tell Alex we don't want him to get mad at what we're about to show next.
Oh, apparently this message is for Alex. Jake said, don't get mad for what he's about to show next.
Not the proper home for them.
Oh, the temporary tanks. Yeah, this guy's gonna go in the 210 as soon as it's set up. This is Mr. Limpet. Yeah, this is some more angel fry in here. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to be seen very easily because they like to go in the moss.
My camera sucks.
Oh, there's one. There's a few runners in this tank. And trying to catch them out of here isn't as easy as Jake thought it was going to be, so I think we're just going to leave them in there and do their own thing. This is a temporary setup also. She's going to go back into the 10-gallon. We pulled her out to quarantine her because she got really beat up from the other fish. So now that fish is no longer in that tank and she's coming close to being healed completely. She can go back in the 10. And that, folks, is so far what we have running for tanks minus the inside. 10-gallon tank that we have. So we just kind of wanted to share an update on what everybody's looking like in the tanks and how many different fry we've had and how many different batches and types. Wow, that's a lot of fish, Aquarium Fantasy. I thought we had a lot of fish. There's a few runners in this tank too. We decided to leave those. Just let nature take its course type of deal. Most of them are big enough now where they won't be eaten. I'm excited to see the angel colorations once they get bigger between the two different types.
I broke open the top a little bit with the leads so that some light down so you can actually see them. I kicked a bunch of crap into the water doing that. Yeah.
Are you going to come back on now?
Yeah, I just opened up some of the weeds on top. It's so thick just to let some light on them. Just left the phone there.
Are you off muted?
Yeah, I'm not muted anymore. Sorry about the shakiness. I've got shaky hands. It's no surprise. But, you know, that phone has absolutely no anti-shake at all. So, I don't know what you guys been talking about. I've been walking around with the camera, kind of hearing Katie. But, what was I going to say? Yeah, I don't know if it's been discussed, but I would think that all those babies are going to eat all of the eggs. Or are they just going to eat the bad ones? I'm surprised that the parents didn't eat them up just for being there. And that guy now is like he's got no lines showing. When you get close to him, he gets threatened. The one that you see right now, just gets all dark lines going through him. I just find it amazing with those fish how they can change their colors so quickly. You know, he never had a gold on him at all until we put him in this tank. Transferred him from the 75 to this 29, but Pure and Shrimple, how's it going? Thanks for showing up. See if that camera stays still. Seems to be focusing on its own okay. Well, he's going to do a little pruning. See, there you can see some of the lines in them. Oh, Gordo, welcome in, man. I didn't see you there at first. How's it going, man? We're just showing some of our tanks. Our special guest couldn't make it. His power went out. Jimmy P was supposed to be on tonight, and so I just kind of went with his his wishes of what we should try and do more in our live streams is kind of showing off our tanks. Unfortunately, I wasn't set up for it. I'm using my crappy phone. Oh, look, you got a little mouthful. What do you got there? Wasn't as good as you thought. I spit it out. Cooey. Anyways, that's what's happening. Well, good night, Shrimple. It's Marie, I think. Thanks, Gordon. It's going to get better. I think Katie was talking about it. He had 2 big tanks to put in here, and of course, I'm not getting around to it like I should. Like I promise everybody all the time. I can definitely show the tank again, sitting right outside in the other part of the garage. Jeff Kane was here personally, so he should be able to personally attest that the 210 does in fact exist. And we have video of us taking it home and everything. It's just not set up yet. Good night, Marie. You have a pleasant evening. Sleep well. Thanks for showing up. Marie's from Australia, I do believe. Or somewhere in that region. And it's probably way late at night. Like, she should have been asleep. Oh, England. Okay, well, that was my guess. I believed it was England. So I know the accent difference, but somebody told me Australia. So I just went with that. Anyhow, get to sleep. It's way past bedtime. 1 a.m. You gotta get up in the morning and do stuff. I don't know what kind of stuff, but I'm sure you got things to do in the morning, so you should get to sleep. This female angelfish, I love her. Just maybe she's kind of common to a lot of people. I like the orange color on that. It's very she's got a nice healthy shine to her too. I think you're right, Dixon. Australia's morning now. That's why I was like, you're going to bed now? It's probably like 6 a.m. there or something. It's already tomorrow in Australia. That's what blows my mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, wish my dumb camera would work. 2 cameras doing the same thing, and the only constant is the computer. Jeff wants me to get a new computer. I assure you this one is fine. It's just filled full of too much crap. I'm going to have to empty it all off into my hard drive, external, wipe it clean, completely reformat, and I'll probably, I don't know, I was thinking of putting Linux on it. It's saying that I can't put Windows 11 on here. So maybe it is a little bit outdated. I mean, it's only like 5 or 6 years old. Maybe more. I guess that's old when it comes to computers. I know better than that. My phone that I'm using to film this shot right now on a little tripod that's going on 4 years old. So this computer I think that I'm using is actually closer to 6 or 7 years. You need to wipe your hard drive. Yep. That's so funny. Funk, you know, you always have the right thing to say at any given moment. It's perfect. Me, on the other hand, I think that I'm coming up with something witty to say, and it usually comes up. And that's all I get. Is it Funk's birthday again? Man, dude must be like 412. His birthday's every day. Every day. How about I sing Lee a little song while... Look at the little fishies swimming all around. Okay, that's enough. Everybody, look at the little fishies swimming all around.
Did you eat a mushroom?
What?
I'm just kidding. Oh, Alex says that we need a Jake Christmas album.
Yeah? You would say that, wouldn't you? I just wish I could do like... What's this one? Nothing. So this show is like just we're playing around with stuff. Aquafunk. Okay, I was reading something that Aquafunk said. Now the reason you don't see me if you're just joining us is because
Jake broke stuff again.
Camera broke. You know what I could do? Let's try something here. Salt and peppers here. Salt. See, not even like the camera. Oh, that doesn't even work. That's amazing. Oh, right here. Let's try it. Ha!
No,
Right.
Brian, he does have a deep voice. But he can switch it up, too, so.
I don't always have a deep voice. But sometimes when my voice is high, I sound like with a weird accent. I don't understand why.
Probably multiple personalities. See, look. I'm frozen up now again. And I'm using like the built-in webcam on my laptop. Okay, we know for sure now that it is definitely the computer. Which makes me happy because the first camera, my DJI camera, I didn't want that to be going to crap already. And I couldn't find anything online about that happening to people commonly with that camera. So the clues are in. We have a verdict. My computer is crap. So if you'd all like to donate $350 each to us,
Gosh.
so that I can get the latest and greatest, whatever. It could be a Mac. I wouldn't mind having a Macintosh, but I think that I might go with a home-built Linux thing. Depends, I don't know. Oh, shnikes. Oh, shnikes. I don't think my voice is as low on, like, the actual broadcast as what it sounds like in the headphones. What happens if I do solo? See, look at that. Greatest ventriloquist ever. Okay. If I stop the cam and then restart it again on here, nope.
It's a no-go, Jake.
Whatever.
Thanks, Benjamin.
HPY.
You keep clicking on stuff, you're going to end up shutting something down you're not supposed to.
Probably. It wouldn't be the worst ending in the world.
Like
Be
I
a
said,
cliffhanger.
everybody, if we just go off air, nothing against anybody, it's all Jake's fault.
I have a good idea. No. Well, I think people would rather watch the fish than me, so what other one can I set it up on? It's because you chose to mute it. You're not going to be heard through your microphone. It's going to be through your laptop.
So I can get rid of this?
Probably.
Now can you hear me?
You hear an echo now, right?
Yeah, Benjamin says he can hear us.
Take that off or else you're just going to hear echo of yourself.
Okay, it's going through my laptop, guys, so bear with us. We got messages that, like we did the first time when we were suspecting that Jake's computer had a virus, that somebody was trying to access the browser and change things with camera. So we had to switch just to my laptop and this camera. So hopefully, guys, it's not too echoey. Oh, Aqua's declaring it was him. Funk. It's all him.
Oh. I'm sorry, I'm a little detached right now because when this kind of shit happens, I get a little bit perturbed. Sorry, guys. How is it that everything can work fine for like so long and then it just, one day it just takes a shit? It's not how that stuff works. I know better. So if it's not an actual virus or a hacker or something, it is something put out by Microsoft because it wants you to buy something else. So there's like, make it not work anymore. Same with my phone. There's going to give it an update. Here's an helpful update. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, it don't work anymore. A bunch of crap. Anyways, sorry for ranting. But now,
Do you want a tissue?
no. Like just now, the chat on my computer was scrolling up and down like all on its own. So I really think that, whatever, who knows. Oh, Adele. Let's talk about Adele. We got something special from her. We got a nice personalized letter in the mail. The card. Was it a card? Yeah, it was a card. Yeah. And I'm not going to show all of it because it's just personal to us. But I did want to share. I hope you don't mind, Adele. We got a magnet.
How cool is that?
Very cool. So I got stuck on the metal rack over here. I put it up higher because I don't want water to get on it. Right next to the plateaus that we won on a giveaway on her show. And both awesome gifts from two very awesome friends of ours. We love you both.
Yours is coming soon, Adele. I was trying to find the note cards that I sent everybody. Either I went through them all or I hid them very well from getting wet. Are you just moving from thing to thing?
Just changing it up a little bit. It doesn't get completely boring. So once again, I apologize, guys, on Jimmy's behalf. His power is out at his place, and I haven't heard back from him about it, but I'm also using my phone. No messages. I'm sure we'll have him on soon. See, Jimmy P was supposed to be on tonight. Pee Wee Herman was supposed to be on tonight. That's okay. We believe you, I think.
Oh, you didn't announce the biggest thing that happened this week.
What's that?
Well, Saturday. I was at work. And he messaged me.
Oh my God, we didn't talk about that, huh?
No, you didn't say a word. It's like the biggest thing ever.
What was it?
We are over 500 subscribers now. Woo!
That's right. We finally hit 500. I was on a live stream watching. I wasn't on the stream. I'm not allowed to twirl the stool. I get
Quit fidgeting.
Katie stopped it.
Talk.
I was on Vibe's live stream when he's preparing in the hotel room ahead of time before going to the fish convention, and made mention of it as a joke, and he decided to give us a big shout out about it, and a couple people in the chat decided to go over and subscribe and push us over 500, and so I was very, very happy about it. Emotional even, and maybe I seem silly to some of you, but we have been working really hard at trying to get our channel to have some substance, having subscribers and content out there, and have it actually mean something. And it means something to us, the memories that we have and the videos that we take. It's all about us and the things that we have and that we work on. So of course it all means something to us, but to have it mean something to 500 other people is amazing to me.
Very much so.
Because we're not about to go and pay for anything for exposure or for sub counts or whatever it is that people can do to boost their channel. We decided a while back that wasn't how we were going to ever do things. Just wasn't really ever the point.
No.
And even though we have long-term goals for what we do here on YouTube, the longer-term goals are for really what we're doing, whether or not YouTube existed. But meeting the people that we've met and getting to know so many of you, and feeling the support that we've gotten from you guys, it's really heartwarming, and we want to say thank you very much.
Yes, thank you very, very, very much. We appreciate each and every one of you and all of your kindness and coming every week and putting up with our technical difficulties and our
Stupidities?
whose stupidities?
Mine.
I said we, so and then you group that together.
Oh, putting it with our. Okay,
Yeah.
With mine. Just want to thank you guys for feeling that we're interesting enough and important enough to watch and to recommend to other people, and all of the stuff that you guys have been doing. Everybody asks to subscribe and like in their videos. That's just a common thing. Like and subscribe. But seeing it in the chats, being there in other people's live streams and trying to get people to actually help them out too, I can feel it in the community that we're all here for each other, and not just to grow our channel, but to introduce each other to other people. Like, hey, have you met so-and-so?
Yeah.
It's the same sort of deal. When I say, hey, have you looked at this person's channel? It's more of a, I'd like to introduce you to someone. And it's kind of, how it's virtual. I understand it's on the internet, but we're real people. And we understand that all 500, I think, and 3 that I think we currently have, 503 subscribers, we realize that they're all very much real people like you and I. And if you're here tonight, you're a subscriber. All right. Well, you can watch, but anyone that's been typing in here, we know you subscribe because I have it set up that way. I ramble on too much sometimes. My brain is just very different than most people. So thank you for putting up with that. What I'm trying to say is I love you guys so much. Anyway, I really do. Words aren't always my forte. Sometimes I come up with good stuff, but
Yeah, this week you're kind of lacking.
when emotion takes hold, I'm not as nimble with the tongue. You know, if I'm really angry or I'm really happy, most of the time I just stutter and shake. If I'm calm and relaxed and not thinking much about anything, I can ramble on like nothing.
Yeah, you can.
It's usually worthwhile hearing. I don't know, maybe not. Oh, goodness. Yeah. So,
It's 7:30.
7:30?
Mm-hmm.
So what does that mean? 7:30 dance time? 7:30 dance break. 7:30 dance break. Just kidding. Well, if that does anything. Yes. That's up way too high now.
Sit in the chair and then adjust it.
I don't know how to do this sort of thing.
There you go.
I'm going to end up pushing a button on my computer. Old school style. A laptop microphone and a cell phone video. Cell phone video. Yep. It's hot in here. We have the fans off because filming video. Turn that stuff back on. Oof. And I don't know. I guess it's probably a good time to just sign off.
Probably. Emily probably needs to have supper, so.
Well, I need supper too.
Well, yeah.
And this hat has to come off. I don't wear a hat all the time. It's just I need a haircut really bad. Look at this. The beard. Nothing like Jeff's beard though. It's just way too. Do stuff like this. Maybe.
Now you look like Jim Carrey.
Jerk the wheel to a good bridge embankment. No.
Should I get one?
Okay. What?
Go.
What is she trying to say? Should we get going? Yes.
You're hungry.
Of course. Just trying to say goodbye. Thank you guys again for showing up. And maybe next week I'll have this figured out finally. Either way, we're going to come back on Monday. And I hope to see you guys there. And in the meantime, you guys running streams, we'll be there checking you out. And have a great night.
Thanks, everybody.
Just kidding, we're still going. We didn't stop yet. Okay, fine, we'll stop. Goodbye, everybody.